Hello friends, I'm Ved. This video is the third part of my series How to Solve the Language Issues of Wars in India. The links for the first two videos are there in the description section. Now let us proceed with this video. My mother tongue is Telugu and my family is from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh side. Though I was born in Hyderabad, I was less than 2 years old when my family shifted to Delhi. And that is the place I have spent my whole childhood. Because of which my Hindi speaking skills are pretty good. मैं काफ़ी अच्छी खासी हिंदी में बातचीत कर सकता हूँ. But when I came to Hyderabad, I noticed many North Indians or Indians from Northern India who are settled here and have lived their whole lives in this city don't bother to learn one sentence in Telugu. And they always expect us to know Hindi. When many North Indians have to do politics around Hinduism or Hindutva, they need Telugu people from both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh because most of us are Hindus. But regarding language, many of them gang up with the old city Urdu or Deccani speaking Muslims. Hindi, Urdu or Deccani spoken on the road is more or less same. But how come there is a small Urdu speaking area in a region where Telugu is mostly spoken? As we know, both Hindi and Urdu were not born in southern India, and according to Telangana state government website, Telangana itself means Telugu Angana, meaning Telugu speaking population. The fact is, Nizam never bothered about Telugu language and tried to impose Urdu on his subjects. In the book India's Struggle for Independence, renowned historians like Bipin Chandra and Mridula Mukherjee have written, Urdu was made the court language and all efforts were made to promote it, including the setting up of the Usmania University. Other languages of the state, Telugu, Marathi and Kannada, were neglected and even private efforts to promote education in these languages were obstructed. Another famous writer and historian of our country, Mr. Rajmohan Gandhi, in his book Modern Southern India, has written about Nizam rule. Telugu was the population's principal language, while in some parts Marathi and Kannada prevailed. Yet Urdu, spoken only in Hyderabad city by a majority, was the state's official language. Mr. Rajmohan Gandhi happens to be the grandson of two of our great freedom fighters. His paternal grandfather is Mahatma Gandhi and maternal one is Mr. C. Rajgopalachar. After independence, the government of United Andhra Pradesh never really bothered to teach Telugu to the people living in the old city area of Hyderabad. It is only now, after the formation of Telangana, Telugu has become a compulsory subject, and this problem of not knowing Telugu is more or less in Hyderabad only. Muslims outside Hyderabad, in west of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, know better Telugu than I do. But the economic development of Telangana is bringing in too many migrants. The recent agitation, Marwadi go back in Hyderabad or Kannada versus non-Kannada in Bengaluru and Marathi versus non-Marathi in Mumbai is happening because of economic disparity between different regions of India. It is a known fact that southern and western India is doing much better in terms of economic and human development compared to northern Indian states, especially the Hindi belt. But that does not mean poverty is completely absent in these states, and that does not mean that all the people in southern and western India have jobs, and even if they have, it is not guaranteed that they are happy in their current jobs. In addition to this, there is a competition from migrants from other Indian states. I think these agitations or frustrations are similar to what is happening in US, UK, Australia and many European countries, or in general the Western world, where there is a strong anti-immigration sentiment. Many white people believe Indians or in general South Asians are taking away their jobs and also changing their demography and culture. Similar sentiments are shared by southern Indians and even Marathis and Bengalis that these northern Indians, especially from UP and Bihar, come to our states and they don't even bother to learn our language and expect us to know Hindi. Even if we know Hindi, we cannot be as fluent in this language as they are. It is like expecting French people to know British English sitting in France. And then even our Hindi accent is made fun of in Hindi films and television serials. One thing which many northern Indians don't understand is that what benefit we southern Indians have in learning Hindi. Because, for example, there are 10 crores or 100 million Telugu people in India. Most of us live in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. 10 crores is not a small number. There are 195 countries in the world and around 175 have population below 10 crores. ज़्यादा हिंदी सीख के करेंगे क्या हम लोग? What will we do by learning good Hindi? According to the Indian Constitution, any Indian can live wherever they want. But today, too much of internal migration is creating a lot of resentment among locals of a state. Even in Haryana, a northern Indian state, few years back the local assembly passed a bill demanding 75% of private jobs for local Haryanvis. The matter is still in the courts. If this problem is not tackled, it may flare up and damage the unity of our country, of our union, of our republic. So what are the solutions? Solution number 1. Let us have state level citizenship and control the unwanted migration in our home states. If USA can have state level citizenship, why can't we? If Switzerland can have it, why can't we? Even they are democracies and even they also love their respective countries. For thousands of years, the subcontinent has been the land of many kingdoms. Even ancient Indians used to call this land as Bharatakhande, which means continent of Bharat. You cannot run a continent or a subcontinent sized country with too much of centralization. Solution number 2. The obsession of many state governments in India to make the capital city of the state the financial capital also is, I believe, the root cause of many of our urban related problems. Rather than focusing only on one city, the state government should provide holistic development for the whole state. This will also distribute the migrant population and they will also find it easier to pick up the local language. Even today, migrants pick up the local language very easily in smaller cities or towns because they have no other choice. This language issue mainly happens in big cities. So we have to make sure our cities don't have a population more than 20 or 30 lakhs. Why can't Telangana government develop Warangal and Karimnagar also? Why always Hyderabad, Hyderabad? Andhra Pradesh government is also too obsessed with Amravati. What about the existing cities of Andhra Pradesh? Why can't they also be developed? Solution number 3. At least give 50% of the private jobs to the local state population. Entrepreneurship should be encouraged, but most people around the world are job seekers and it will stay like that. So the government should focus on creating more jobs opportunities. India should become a better version of European Union. India cannot and should not be like Germany or France or Japan, where more or less one language is spoken. India is a different country. In fact, we need to coin a new word for the country which could be contination, a continent which has become a nation. We need to come up with new ideas to make a country like ours a successful one. Just blindly following Western ideas will not help.